Hello there, Virgo. Welcome back to Misfits of the Zodiac. My name is Ace. I am doing a little bonus autumnal reading for you, and this is made to represent the energies that are around you during the autumnal season this year. So I chose one tarot card to kind of give you the overall energy for you. I have a crystal that I picked out for you that should help amplify any energies that are needed at this time. I have an animal oracle that's kind of your guiding animal totem, if you will. And I chose an oracle deck it's basically the Secret Woods Oracle. So this is to help me dive a little bit deeper and get a little more nuanced in the energy. Let's get into it. So your first card, first I just want to say there's a cool balance that happened here. You have all four elements. You have earth, air, fire, and water. And I think that is sending a message that I get the feeling that you've been going through it, okay? But you've surprised yourself at your ability to balance everything. You're using all the tools that you have at your disposal to find the balance even amongst the madness here, okay? And you're showing a lot of strength. So your first card is the Strength card. This is talking about you really staying grounded even when things are hard, even when things are difficult or feel overwhelming. You're still somehow finding your way through the energy. I feel like this fall has been potentially there's been a lot of added pressures, a lot of added, not just from the world, but within your own life. And I feel like you've been moving through the energies beautifully. So congrats to you. I think that that's really important to say right now, because maybe people aren't noticing it, and we'll get into that in a second. So I think that a crystal that could really help for you, if it's not the one that I'm about to say, any of the reds or orange to kind of in the lower realm could help amplify that energy and help with the strength and help you maintain that balance. You might just need a little extra oomph, if that makes sense. So you got red jasper. This is talking about a nurturing, determination, relaxing, and tranquility. This is allowing you to feel very much in your element and grounded. More than anything else, it's asking for a sense of groundedness. So again, you've been asked to be really strong in the months of fall this year, and I feel like if you had any crystals around, or if you don't have crystals, you don't work with crystals, any space, any environment that makes you feel strong, that makes you feel empowered, is going to be really beneficial to get you through to winter, so that you don't burn yourself out. Because again, I feel like you've been asked to shoulder a lot of burden, and I feel like you've been doing a beautiful job, but finding some time for some tranquility, finding a way to kind of get back in balance with yourself, finding a way to get grounded is going to be really beneficial for you, especially towards the last of October, November, so that you can make it into your December feeling kind of still grounded and not too frazzled, if that makes sense. So the animal oracle that you got was really cool. You have the frog. So this is talking again about, so you have earth, air, or earth, fire, I should say. And then this is more of the water element. This is talking about, again, you've been going through it. There's these little raindrops here. This is asking to cleanse the energy. If we've been going through a really tough time, our environment, if you believe in this sort of things, I very much do. If you are going through tough times, an illness, someone around you is going through it, you've been going through depression or anxiety or anything that kind of like throws the balance off, it's really important to cleanse yourself or cleanse your space. You can do that by taking a bath. You can do that by getting around water. You can do that through crystal, through smoke, through, I highly recommend not using sage. Please don't use white sage. Please don't use white sage. You already know why if you've been on this channel for a while. Um, Unless you are Native American, it's not for you. So, and I will say that to the end of the earth. So find another way to cleanse is all I'm going to say. So, getting grounded, but I think more than anything, finding what works for you is going to be beneficial. I feel also with the toad, there's some sort of transformation happening. So all of this strength that you've been exuding is making you feel very much, wow, I can do this. And it's giving you this sense of self-confidence. But this energy is also kind of doing it behind the scenes. In other words, people might not be recognizing it. They might be the ones that you're helping, and they're going through such turmoil around you that they don't have time or energy to thank you for what you're doing. So I will say it. Thank you for what you're doing, because you're doing a lot of work. You're doing a lot of good in the world, but it's maybe going unnoticed. And I think finding time to relax, finding time to cleanse your energy, your space, will help you kind of rejuvenate the energy so that you can keep going to get yourself into the winter months, if that makes sense. So the last card that you got is the Wisher. So it says pray, receive, and give thanks. This is the air energy that I was talking about. There's even some feathers here. So this is talking about you receiving a gift as a result of all of this strength. And it might not be a physical gift. I don't feel like it is a physical gift. It could be just a thank you from someone. But I feel more than anything, the gift is that you're helping someone that you really, really care about. It could even be yourself. And that is the gift, right? You made it through a really challenging time that most people would look at and go, there's no way I could do that. Whether it's an illness, a major, heaven forbid, but like a major accident and someone's recuperating, whatever it is, your wish was granted. They made it through. You made it through it. Okay. So finding time to thank yourself, finding time to find gratitude in the lessons that you learned, the self-confidence that you gained from being strong is going to be really, really important. Okay. So I hope this resonated. This was a really fun thing to put together. I was feeling inspired to do this. So if this is the kind of reading that you like, I'm trying new things on this channel. Let me know in the comments below, or give me a like, share, subscribe, and maybe come back as a misfit. And if I don't see you before then, I will see you for your monthly reading in the month of December. Bye, guys.